Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is my updated grocery shopping video, and in my last one I was doing it with a $125 budget, and this time I'm doing it with a $70 budget. And my husband did give me $10 more to get stuff for his lunches, but our normal groceries are going to be $70, and we do have WIC, so that really helps a lot. If you don't know what that is, it stands for Women, Infants, and Children, and it is just a food program that California has to help with low-income families, specifically children 0 to 5. So that's been super helpful, and I've been doing this for weeks and I have gotten pretty good at it, and so I just will share with you guys my best tips and tricks that I've learned. And I start the process before I even leave home. I have a grocery list and go through the pantry, the freezer, and the fridge, and just make sure that that I know what I need, and I keep track during the week. As I run out of things, I write it down and make sure that I remember so that I don't get extra things or forget what I need. And I don't actually specifically plan out certain meals, but I just sort of keep a certain amount of things. Like I keep always a certain amount of meat in the freezer, and I keep either pasta or rice or potatoes on hand, or all three, and milk and butter and cheese and vegetables and fruit, just so that I can sort of pick from all of those things to make a meal. So yeah, that's more or less my process, and I share more specific things in my other video. I can link it below if you want to watch that one. And I shop at Winco. You can see the sign right there. The tree is in the way, but it says Winco, and that's where I do all of my grocery shopping, and I love it. I especially love the bulk section. You can get spices in the bulk section for way cheaper, and even flour and sugar. I do buy my flour in bags. I don't buy that in bulk because I like it to be really specific, but I do buy some sugar and cocoa powder and seasonings and different things, salt in the bulk section. I really like that. And I like to buy coffee in the bulk section too. You can even buy organic coffee in that bulk section. So I've been really enjoying that, and let's go inside and I will do some shopping. The groceries are loaded up and we're gonna head home. It's over 100 degrees, so I'm just gonna put the camera right there and we're gonna go home. And when I get home, I'll show you guys the haul and everything I got and talk more about it. I just got home and I have all the groceries here to look at in just a second, but I just was looking at the receipt, and I feel a little bit dishonest saying that these groceries actually cost $80, because if you were to go to the store and buy exactly what I bought, it would be $113. But because of WIC, that took off quite a chunk. It took off almost $30. It was $28.09 that WIC took off of the groceries. So with WIC, you would save quite a bit of money, but so if you do not have WIC, you would be paying $113. So I just wanted to put that in there. But with WIC, it cost $85.76. And the reason why it was $85 instead of $80 was that I bought coffee filters and gallon bags, which we would budget for outside of groceries. So I did hit my budget for $80 for the groceries, and normally like it would be $70. The reason why it's $80 is because I spent $10 on my husband's lunches and he sent me extra money for that. So the normal amount that we spend is $70 every week for 3 people, me, my husband, and my 2-year-old son. And I also forgot to mention that when I shop, I write down the price of everything next to the item, and then I add it up as I go. And like that circle mark right there was how I knew that some things were dedicated for WIC, so that I didn't add them into the overall amount. And then like as I'm shopping, I'll just pull out my phone and use my calculator to add up all of the things. I know that it's like an extra step, but it's the only way that I have figured out how to stay on budget. And now we can go over the fun part. So I tried to avoid getting too many noodles, but we just like to have them sometimes. So I got some noodles, and this was also for Mike because he needs electrolytes for work in the hot sun. Italian dressing, and I love these LaCroix drinks. I like them because you get 12 cans. I think it's called Bubbly. They're a little bit cheaper, but you only get 8 cans, so I like to get these instead. And then this cheese I'm going to be using for homemade pizza, and this was paid for from WIC. And then this one is for Mike's lunches. This is also for Mike's lunches. And then I got some pork sausage for breakfast, and we can have that with some eggs and bell peppers. That I already have the bell peppers. And I got some pork, some bone-in pork chops. I love these. I already have a bunch of meat in my freezer, so I didn't stock up on chicken. I already have that. And then we have been loving beans recently, so I stocked up on garbanzo beans also for homemade hummus. So I got 2 cans of garbanzo beans, and then I got 1 can of kidney beans, and 1 can of green beans, and a can of chili. Yes, that's carrots, Liam. Then I got lemons for homemade hummus and some other stuff. I got whole grain pasta. This may be for dipping in the hummus. And then some milk.
Milk?
Yeah, it's milk. Half and half for our coffee.
Milk?
Yeah, milk. And organic coffee beans. And then some potatoes.
Is that the bowl?
Yeah, you have a bowl. And then we have, this dozen was paid for from WIC, and then that one was not. That's 18 eggs on the bottom and 12 on the top. And then I got 2 boxes of cereal. That was, the reason why I got so much cereal is because WIC is almost running out for this month, my benefits for this month, so I just needed to redeem all of my benefits. That's why I got extra cereal, so that wouldn't expire. And then some gallon bags, and coffee filters. This is for sandwiches. And then I just got some coconut strips for a little snack. And I got some oats because I wanted to make homemade granola. And also for the homemade granola, I got these almonds, and I can put the prices in here because I think it was not very expensive at all because I got them in the bulk. And then I got walnuts and taco seasoning, and then I wanted to get cane sugar, but it was almost empty, so I just got a tiny amount. And then this was also from WIC, the yogurt. And then I just got baby carrots, cauliflower, cucumbers, strawberries, celery, and a watermelon. So that concludes the shopping. I need to get these things put away, and if you have any more questions or wonder more about this, I can make more videos about it if you would like. So please let me know, and don't forget to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.